Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 7 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is data and graphs. And here are the list of the lesson that is create the line graphs, interpret box and the whisker plots, scatter plots, choose the best type of the graph. Chapter today we discuss that is data and graphs. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. Open A Plus website, go to the subject tab, select maths from there, scroll down to the grade 7, view all chapters. So here are the list of the chapters. So we are on data and graphs. Let's continue this. And the lesson which we discussed today, that is create line graphs. So look at here the first question, that is a research group noted the amount of meat consumed per capita each decade. Use the data in the table to complete the line graph below. Annual US meat consumption per capita is given, that is year, and the consumption. Year is given 1910, 1920, 1930, and 1940. And the consumptions are given, which is in the form of kilograms 60, 70, 80, and 80. Now, when we plot a graph for this, what we do, we are just going to check. We are placing the years on the x-axis and placing the consumptions on the y-axis. So they are saying that a research group noted the amount of meat consumed per capita each decade. Use the data and able to complete the line each 60, 70, 80, and 80. Now put all these points in the table, and when we see what is a basically graph for this. Okay, for 60, what is it here? 1920, 1910, 1920, 1930, and 1940. We are going to put all these one by one over the graph. Let's suppose two values are given here. Let's do it. So here the values are given, which is 19, 10, 20, and 30. 1910, 1920, 1930, 1940. This is 60, 70, 80, and 80. Okay. And when we plot a graph for this, so in the x-axis we are going to draw the number of years, and on the y-axis we are going to draw these consumptions, which is in the form of kilograms. So next is I'm going to draw here. This is 1910, 1920, okay, 1930, and 1940. And on the y-axis we are going to put it here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. Okay, now let's mark all these points on the graph. So when we mark a point in 1970, it's 60. So it's lie on here. Okay. For 1920, it's 70. So for 1920, I'm going to put marking point is here. 1930 and 1940 both are 80. So in 1930, it's on 80. And for 1940, it's again on 80. Okay. Now we mark these points. Look at here. This is a marking point, and this is your basically interpret the line graph. Okay, and here we get the answer for that line graph. All right, let's do the next question. To monitor the health of her tomato plants, Mr. Hodge recorded the number of tomatoes that grow in her garden each year. Use the data in the table to complete the line graph below. 2004, 7, then 10, and then 13 is given. Then the number of tomatoes, which is given 20, 40, 70, and 70. Jose recorded the number of tomatoes that grow in her garden. I was just checking my mic, okay? So here, when we plot a graph for this, 2004, 7, 10, and 13, let's check. This is the way that we are going to draw it. So here is our data, that is 4, 7, 10, and 13. 2004, 7, 13, it's 10 and 13, okay? It's 10 and 13. And now for the values is 20, 40, 70, and 70. It's 20, 40, 70, and 70. Now let's draw a graph for this. So here the number of years and here the number of tomatoes. Okay. Number of year is given 2004, 2007, 2010, and 2013. These are the x-axis and these are the number of years. Now on the y-axis we are putting the tomatoes. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Now let's mark the points. Okay. Now you guys tell me where I mark the 2004 on the graph. We are going to mark 2004 over the 20, and here it's 20. Okay, 2004 in the 20. 2007 is in the 40. 2007 it's on the 40. 2010 it's on the 70. And then 2013 it's on the 70 again. When now let's mark the points. This is the way that we get a graph. All right, this is the number of years, and here are the tomatoes on this axis, and years are on this axis. Okay, these are basically the line graphs. Okay, now let's do the test questions. So here the options are given, then we check it out. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Here is the first question that is given, which is: a restaurant's average food preparation time was tracked from day to day as part of an efficiency improvement program. Use the data in the table to complete the line graph below. Okay, number of days are given and food preparation time is given. Number of days are given: Sunday, Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. Okay, Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 40, 10, 20, 40, 10, 20, 40, 40. Okay, 40, 10, 20, 40, and 40. This is the time. Now let's check. And now they are saying that plotting a graph by using this. So here it's on Sunday. Now it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. These are the number of days on x axis, and for y axis it's time and number of days. Now let's mark the point. On Sunday it's on 40. So I just mark it over here. On Monday it's on 10. On Tuesday it's on 20. On Wednesday it's on 40. On Thursday it's on 40. Now mark all these points from starting this point, then this, then this, and then this. This is the way of the line graph here. Let's check, is there any? Is it 40, then on 10, 20, and 40, 40? This is the option. Okay, let's see the answer. Yes, this is right. Okay, this is the way that we get it. Let's do is this one. Each year, the Summer Valley School District publishes its annual budget, which includes the information on the sports program per student spending. Use the data in the table to complete the line graph below. This is the data 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7. And per student budget is given, which is 20, 10, 10, 80, and $50. So here is 0 to 100 is given per student budget on the y-axis, and on the x-axis we're putting the years. So for 2003 it's $20. Let's see, just checking the answer. 2003 it's $20. Okay, then 2004 it's 10 and 5 is also 10. 2004 is 10, 2005 is 10. So 20, 10, 10, 3 points are right here. The next point is 80 and 50. So 2006 is on 80 and 2007 is on 50. So this is your option. Okay. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Solve the rest of the test questions by yourself regarding this lesson. Okay, now let's move to the next lesson. So here we have done the create line graph. Now interpret the box and the whisker plots. So interpret the box and the whisker plots. So here is a manager at the supermarket noted the amount spent by the customer enrolled in the frequency shopping in the frequent shopper program. This box and whisker plot shows the results. So weekly spending on the groceries. It's given on 60, 80, 110. It's in between on these 3 points. So what is the lower quartile? Okay, we're just checking it out. This thing is given. So look at here. This is the point that is in the middle. Find the value the lower quartile. Here it's 60, here it's 80. Here it's 90, that is 100. It's 110 and that is 120. So the lower quartile is in it's in between. Like the first point is here. This is the lower quartile. Okay. Second point is 80, then it's 100. So 70, 80, and 100. So in all 3 points, 70 is the lowest point. So the marketing director at the chain of the grocery stores monitor the number of customers from day to day at two of the chain locations. These box and whisker plots shows the result. Brookfield Grocery and Seaside Grocery. Okay, Brookfield Grocery is in from 90 to 2000 and 280. It also break on the 240 as well. But for the Seaside Grocery is from 80 to 200 and it's 200 and 240. It means the 220. All right, and it's on break over the 20 is the difference here. So now we see which grocery store has the maximum value that is lower. Maximum value that is lower. So the marketing director at the chain of the grocery store monitor the number of customers from day to day at two of the chain's location. These box and the whisker plots shows the results. Okay. So when we see basically look at here both the groceries. So which grocery store has a maximum value that is lower? Brookfield Grocery or Seaside. So find the maximum value for the Brookfield Grocery. This one. This is 2 on 80. The maximum value for the Brookfield is on, look at here, it's lie over there. Like the ending point is lie over 280 and then it's 300. Now for this is 220. So the maximum point for this is 220. So we can say that it's 300 and it's 220. So maximum value is lower for Seaside Grocery, that is 220 customers. Okay. So in this question, they are saying that as a part of the statistics problem, Jim and Marta are mapping the height of their family members. These box and whisker plots shows the results. Jim family. First of all, here is the Jim family. Okay. So Jim family is start from 150, then it's 160, 170, and now it's 175. Okay. Now for the Marta family, it's same 150, and then end point is 175 because it's more one, then you are going to 180. Which family has the lower median? Middle point, lower median. As a part of the as a part of the statistics problem, Jim and Marta are mapping the height of their family members. These box and whisker plots shows the result. So the family members' heights is given. So the median for this family is here. Look, it's 165. For the Jim family, I'm talking about. And the median for the Marta family, that is 160. It's lie over there. So find the value of the median for the, they are saying that what we do, we are going to find which family is the lower median. One median is 165, other median is 160. So the Marta family has the lower median. Okay. Median is the middle point. So in this question, they are saying the weatherman on the news station is forecasting daily high temperature for cities in his area. This box and the whisker plot shows the results. 70, 80, 90 and 100. And the points are given. On the 70 it's 1 point, it's on 80, then it's on the 85, that is the middle point, then on the 95, and then it's ending on the 100. What percent of the cities had a daily high temperature of 85 Fahrenheit or hotter? Okay, let's see. So, what percent of the cities has a daily high temperature of 85 Fahrenheit or hotter? We see that in the center of this Bosque and Whisker plot split the data into four sections. Each section is 25% of the data. Okay, look at here now. The ending part is 25%, first part is 25%, these two inside of it is 25 and 25. So it means that they are saying that 85 or hotter. It means that 85 or more than 85. It's 25% and 25%. So we can say that it's 50%. An online health survey asked the respondents to state how much time they spend exercising every day. This box and whisker plot shows the results. Daily time spent exercising minutes. What percent of the people exercise for 60 or more minutes each day? 60 or more. Again, the data is divided into two equal parts, that is 25%. We can say that. And now, when we see that, they are saying that it's 60 or more than 60, so the remaining area is 25, basically the percent. Why? Because we are going to check that Vosk and Whiskered plots basically split the data into the four sections, and each section is basically contain 25% of the data. Okay, and when each section is the 25% of the data, so when you are going to count, so the last data is on 60 and greater than 60, so only that section is involved, so it's only for 25%. An online survey asked the students how many DVDs they own. This box and whisker plot shows the result. What percent of the student own the 25 or more DVDs? Okay, 25 or more. So each section again it's divided. We are saying that an online survey asks the student how many DVDs they own. So the box and the whisker plot shows the results. When we see this one, so each percent of the student on 25%. Okay, so this is 25, 25, and then 25. So the total answer is 25 plus 25, that is 15. 50 plus 25, that is 75%. These are the last 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40. These sections are involved in it. That's it. Alright, hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Solve the rest of the test questions. Or first you practice the lesson and then go to the test. Alright, now let's discuss the next lesson. Scatter plots. So here what we see, does the scatter plot shows a positive trends or negative trends or no trends? First of all, let me tell you guys what is the meaning of the positive trend, what is the meaning of the negative trend, and what is the meaning of the no trend. So in the scatter plot, what is positive trend and what is negative trend? Let's see first of all that things. Okay, so look at here. For example, in the positive trend, what is the meaning? In the positive trend, that means your data is trending upward from left to right. Okay, like for example, here is your graph. So this is 0, like this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Okay, so in the positive trend, it means that here it's the left side and here is the right side. So your data is moving up from left to right like this way. Okay, like here are the different points on the graph. While in the negative trend, that means data is trending down from left to right. Okay, like when it's trending down, that is here. So we can say that it's the graph in which the data is moving up and data is moving down for that. For example, let me draw for the two figures here, then you're more able to clear. Okay. So for the strong positive, what does it mean? It means that your data like in this way. Okay. Like your data is moving up like left to right in this way. This is a strong positive. Now, what is a strong negative? That is like this way. Okay, this is the strong negative. Now, here is the strong positive and the strong negative graph of these two. Understand? Now, let's discuss the other, which is a weak positive and a weak negative. Okay, and then in the end, we're going to check all of it together. So here it's for, look at here for these first two. Strong positive means most of the points are basically covered in it. Look, most of the points are covered. Look at here. Strong negative mean most of the points are covered from left to right. This is from left to right upward. This is from left to right downward. Okay, this is the meaning of strong positive and strong negative. When you're talking about the weak positive, so here we are going to draw for weak positive. Draw on the same line like this way. Their points are on like this way. No points is involved here, only one. Okay, look, only one point is on the line. Now for the weak negative, weak negative. Okay, so what is the weak negative? Again, no point is involved for this. This is the weak negative. Only one point is covered in it. Okay, just like here. So this is the basically weak negative. These are all the things: strong positive, strong negative, weak positive, and weak negative. Look at here these four graphs. Understand these four graphs? What is the meaning of strong positive? Strong positive means from left to right upward. This is from left to right downward. This is weak positive and weak. This is strong because most of the points are covered. Most of the points are covered in the weak negative as well strong negative. But for the weak negative, only one point is covered, but it's the same left to right downward. It's the same left to right upward for the weak positive. Now, what is the meaning of no correlations? Let's check this one, okay? Let me just tell you that thing. So, for now, if you have a graph like this way, okay, and here are the points on the graph. It means that there is no correlation. Understand? This is no correlation. That is basically the scatter plot. Hope you guys understand all these the scatter plots. Okay. So look at here, and you are saying that no trend or no correlation. It's a positive trend, negative trend, or no trend. Look, all the points are just like this way. There is no proper way to describe the point. So this is no trend. Again, the question no trend. Again, it's no trend. In all of it, these are no trend. Let's see some other questions. Hope so. It may be. So look at this point. These are all points. Look, moving down. From left to right, it's moving down. So it's negative trend. Understand? It's again on negative trend. Now again, it's no trend. So again, no trend. Okay. Let's do some test questions for that. One or two test questions. Okay. Is there any trend you are checking? No, there is no trend, so we can say that no trend. It's again, does this scatter plot shows a positive trend, negative trend, or no trend? No, it's no trend. So we are marking this no trend. So look at here, it's moving up from left to right upward. So it's left to right upward, so it means that it's positive trend. So here we're gonna put it out positive trend. Okay, here I'm going to draw all these points, so you are going to check these are all points. Okay, this is no trend, and if some trends are given, so this is the way that are the trends: strong trend, positive trend, negative trend, and weak negative trends. Okay, if this is from moving left to right upward, so this is positive. Left to right moving downward, that is negative. This is the thing. And if this is like scatter like in this way, so we can say that it's no trend or no correlations. Okay, hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So now let's discuss the next one. So all the rest of the test questions related this lesson by yourself. Okay, so now we are on the choose the best type of the graph. Which is the best type of the graph to show the number of fifth graders and the number of the sixth graders who play the violin, piano, or flute? So, which is the best type of the graph? First graph is given, that is a stem or leaf graph, circle graph, line graph, double bar graph. Okay, so when you see, so the best type of the graph to show the number fifth graders and the number of sixth graders who play the violin, piano, or the flute is a double bar graph, because one shows for the basically fifth grade, other shows for the sixth grade. Okay, so this is a double bar graph just like that. For example, here favorite. Okay, so it compares two sets of data. For example, data is given orange, basically the lemon, and here is the okay, this is a basically the flavors, that is a orange, lemon, and a strawberry, and the number of the children which is given from 0 to 10,000. Okay, just the data we are going to choose here. Any kind of data. Pink shows the boys and green shows for girls. Okay, so for the first one, the boy is only 100. Its number of children is 100. And for the girls, its number of children is 9,000. So this is a clear difference between these two. Like which one is for the boys and which one is for the girls. And second difference is how many for the boys and how many for the girls. Okay, so this is the graph, that is a double bar graph. This shows the clear difference between these two. Okay, and for the strawberry, look at here, for the boys and the girls. For the boys it's 6,000, and for the girls it's again 9,000. Okay, now for the lemon, the boys is 200 and for the girls are 700. These are also the clear difference between all these. Like it's a clear mention for the color as well as how much the value of that one thing and how much the value of the other thing. Let's suppose here we draw something. For example, if I'm going to draw here a bar graph, a double bar graph for that. Now, here are some numbers I'm going to choose: 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is on the y-axis, and for the x-axis I'm going to use the colors. That is a blue color, red, and black. So the two kind of data which is given for here, two kind of data we are going to choose. Okay. So look at here the data I'm going to drawing. I draw the different data here. So for the green color, this shows for the green, it shows for boys, and for the blue shows for girls. Okay, so it clear shows like look at here for the blue. This is 40, this is 20, this is 40. This shows 30 and 10. This shows 50 and 40. So it's clear mentioned how much of this, how much of this, and how much of these all things. So we can say that this double bar graph is very basically the common and the very good for finding it out the difference between the two things. Okay, this is the way that you are going to check all of it one by one. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So today we discussed the grade 7 maths chapter. Today we discussed that is data and the graphs, and these are the names of the lessons: create line graph, interpret box and whisker plot, scatter plot, choose the best type of the graph. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. So you guys make sure before starting the next session you practice all these questions. And if you still need any help in any of the questions, you can contact tutors. How can you contact? You are choosing this live chat button. Open this kind of page is open, then you're going to select your department, in which department you need help with maths or language, putting your name and then just send. In this way you would directly contact with the tutors. So for now, have a great day you all. Bye.